Happy Sunday, Vibe Tribe. It's Goodvibes Cosentino. I hope you all are having a wonderful weekend. I know it's Sunday, but let's all get together Sunday, enjoy, invite friends and family. We absolutely love when friends and family are included. Sunday, we know, just kick up your feet, relax, enjoy. Hi, welcome. Welcome. I want to make sure that my thing's not vibrating because I feel like Hi guys, happy Sunday. Everybody having a good weekend? I'm excited for you. Welcome, welcome. Welcome. I always have to wait a couple seconds because it takes a little bit to generate. So I wait, I babble for a few seconds for mom and then for all you so I can start seeing you. Because sometimes I know in the group when I go live, I'm like, I can't see anybody and I don't know what's going on. I hope everybody's doing good. Awesome. Perfect. So, go ahead. Like I was saying, invite friends, invite family. If you don't want to put it, hey, Justin, miss you, bro. I miss you. If you want to go ahead and not post this on your page, I completely understand. I get it. You can always send it through Messenger, and that way you can say, hey, hop on here. Check it out, whatever you want to do, I don't care. But just for that, and don't forget, as I'm signing off, I am going to mention the winner for the reviews in that aspect as well. So we got a lot today, and I'm really excited. If you're new, welcome. You are part of our family. We're a huge Vibe Tribe family, and you're all stuck with me. That's how it works. So if you are new, my name is Diana. I do go by Goodvibes Cosentino. I am a medium. However, I'm a freak of a medium. That's what I call myself because I work a little bit differently. So I only use my pen and my paper and I just scribble. That's all I do. I just scribble. And sometimes I'll even in my videos show you holy shit, I just wrote that, or I was doing something in this matter. Sometimes your loved ones will make me draw. I'm a horrible drawer, just so you all know that. But I see your loved ones on the other side, like I see me and you. I do see them in color. If they have a distinctive mark, or if you do in relation, they will show that to me. They will place me in memories that only you and your loved ones would know. And the way that they do it, it's like me being in a corner, seeing the memory as it's going, like I'm just standing there. I know that sounds weird, but it's the best way that I can describe it. Your loved ones could do it that way. They could physically put me in the memory, or they could have me, it's like me looking above, seeing the memory as it went, like as if I'm in a helicopter, but I see it very clearly, like Google Earth clear. It's like zoning into your address. That's exactly the way they would do it if I'm looking from above. Your loved ones can show me photos, which quote me on photos. If you don't know right away the photo, it's okay. Hi. It's okay. But I will describe any photos, any objects they're throwing in my face to the best of my ability in detail. That way you can always come back to this video. You can share it out to your family and be like, help me here, whatever it may be. Numbers and months, I don't want you to get stuck on. And then your loved ones will also sometimes say things that are going on with you. So it's basically them saying, I see, I know, let's talk about it. So I always have that respect of knowing what to say publicly and what not to. And then I always treat your loved ones the way that I would want somebody to treat my brother. So they are part of my family immediately. I do want to introduce also Dawn Lehman is my moderator. So everybody just respect. It's only love. There's no hate here. And Friday was amazing. We had a great evening. Nobody was in that way. But I am so glad. So all you have to do is say hello if you haven't already. Thank you. It's my husband's. All you have to do is say hello. Names are randomly picked. So whether you come in first, you come in the middle of the video, you come in last. They're just randomly picked. It's like being guided for that. Thank you guys. Thank you. Yeah, I was like, let me just wear this shirt. It's not fitting you anyways. Just give it to me. So I also smoke my vape that's only nicotine, and I drink my coffee. So those are the two things that I do. So if you're asking what the hell is she smoking, it is nicotine. Trust me, I wish it was something else. It is not. Mom, could you give me a tissue? Sorry, I know you're writing down names. I apologize. That's right. Only love. No donations, only love. Thank you. I apologize. I'm already getting stuffed up. I've had somebody with me all day, let's just say. So hopefully we find this. So what we did is Mom's going to call the name just so you know I do not have a stuttering problem. I will sometimes trip up my words from your loved ones. It's basically like you're on the phone and the kids or, you know, somebody's going, come on, mom, dad, and you're like, I can't hear both. That's exactly how it is for me. So I will start to stutter sometimes when the energy gets strong and I'll get really, really stuffed up. So just so you all are aware of that. I need to get comfortable in my bed. Yeah, I forgot my glasses today. Thanks, Kev, for reminding me that. It's okay. I can see. I can see. No, yours are like this. Okay.
Are you saying I have a big head?
No, I'm just saying you have big glasses. I don't. Thank you so much, Christy. Hey, Dawn. Hi, guys. All right, so the first name for Sunday Funday. Go for it, Ma. Did I say everything I needed to say? My normal spiel. I said everything, right, guys?
Thank you.
Pinto.
Karina Pinto.
Karina Pinto. And normally I pull the energy. We had a great Friday with just saying who you want to hear, because there's a lot of times where I will go into something and it's like, well, I want to hear from this other person. And meanwhile, they're all standing here, but whoever just comes, I'll say. So I don't want to waste anybody's time today either. It's Sunday. Let's relax. Let me relax too as we're going through the flow, because that way we get more people in. So if you want to say whoever it is so I can pick up on, we can do that as well. Just don't do it all at once. So just wait for your name to be called and we can do that. So again, the name,
Karine Pinto.
Karine Pinto. If you can go into cap locks when your name is called, I'll appreciate that. That way I can see better. Thank you. Thank you for sending stars. Thank you. Aw, thank you, love. Thank you. Yeah, well, this is my husband's team, so he was like, I had to get that shirt. Plus, it's a pretty awesome shirt, so I agree with you guys. Debbie, I can see you. I don't know why you're saying comments, because I could see you. Yeah, no, there's no friend requesting. Just so you all know that I will never send out a friend request. If you have not seen my video from yesterday, there are people that like to prey on others. So they are using my logo. They're using all my videos. I will never make another thing. I have this page. I have the group, and that is it. Besides my website, there's nothing else. 3 is enough for me. So I will never ask to be friends with anybody. It's not because I don't love you all. It's just because the less I know, the better. And that's why I do it in that term. So don't accept any friend requests, block and report. Of course, Facebook said it doesn't go against their policy. Yet, if I curse my fucking head off, then I get blocked. Or I get in jail.
I've said some really bad things and we haven't gotten
No, but now that you said it, knock on wood.
Stop.
Happy Sunday. Pinta. Where are you at? Where are you
Karine
at?
Pinto. Corinne Pinto.
Pinto. If you can go in cap locks, I've been talking. I apologize. I know. I'm just afraid. Got a friend request on blog. Yeah. Thank you for doing that. Right, Julie? Okay, I'll look for her. Just say hello again. I appreciate it. Thank you. I can't see her yet. Oh, you're so welcome, Serena. Hi. Oh, George prefers on.
Oh, George.
I can't see her. Dawn, I didn't see her yet.
I don't see her either.
All right, hold on. Everybody says she's on, so I'll see. There she is. Now I saw hello. So it's a little lagging on my end. See how you all saw her and I didn't? I see you now. Hi, love. Yeah, I see. Not a problem. I got you. I see you, love. I see you now, okay? Thank you. So I don't know who you want to hear from, but here we go. I do have to acknowledge that there is a female presence that is very, very strong. And then I'm feeling from somebody else's side as well that there is something going on within the family. So I got two different things. I don't know who you want to hear. Like, don't give me names, don't give me anything. Just say if you want to hear from somebody particular, please let me know so I shut up on whoever is coming through. Hi. Okay, the 6th, I keep hearing the 6th as well. The 6th could be a birthday, death date, anniversary of any month, or June of any date. Don't only think about your loved ones on the other side, think about your immediate family that is living as well, okay? Because there is some connection that's really strong. Okay, so the female, perfect. So I just need to acknowledge that with the female that I already said, she's not stopping with the 6th of any month or June of any date. And don't connect that only with her. Please connect it with your immediate family. If you don't know, don't get stuck on it. It's okay. And I'm really hoping that, because I'm going to be honest with you right now. I've had a female follow me all morning, all day, to the point where I asked my husband, like, do you know why I keep seeing this? He's like, no, I don't know what this is. I'm like, So, hold on, love. Okay, so the way that she keeps laboring my breathing when my chest is very tight. When my chest gets tight, my breathing is very labored, but somebody's birthday, death date, or anniversary just passed or is about to come up also, because she keeps like happy. Even though it might sound weird to you when I say it could be a death date. We grieve death dates. They don't. They celebrate it because they're in heaven. We don't. We grieve it. But there's somebody's birthday, death date, or anniversary that just passed or is about to come up. I need to go into that too. If you don't know, it's okay. Please just remember I'm saying this. You have this video. I'm not worried. The 25th, she just yelled. 25th could be a birthday, death date, anniversary, or something significant with that as well, okay? I don't want to dissect the 25th. I'm going to keep that. I keep hearing an A sounding name also.
Yes, hers is coming. I guess her birthday.
The woman that I'm
she's
reading.
saying
Yes. Thank you for validating that for me. This is why I go into all of it, because she's making me really stuffed up. I apologize. She's like in my face. So with this, there's a few different things. I keep hearing like an A. It sounds like an A name. Like A as in Alex, A as in Andrew. Doesn't have to be either of those names. I just keep hearing it. Could be Ann for all I know. I just keep hearing an A name. Sorry. I do need to go into also I gotta close my eyes, Mom.
Okay.
She's very strong, this woman. When my mouth gets very watery, that is my symbol that somebody had a blood disorder of any kind or cancer of any type. I need to go into that as well. She's not alone, so like she's making me tear and everything. This is very fresh. Hold on. like Leah. Leah. I don't know. I keep hearing it. Don't worry if you don't know it. I just keep hearing it over and over again, whether that's with her on the other side or somebody with the immediate family. I have to get it out. This is going to sound really odd, but I've had somebody with me all day, and you're going to have to ask this, like within the family, if you don't know. But it's her. There's an object I keep getting thrown at, right? And I know this may sound very odd, but I have to say it because it's been with me all day. So I know that you were supposed to get this, and this is why it's all randomly picked the names, because she's been on me all day. So she keeps showing me a tricycle. Now, not like, and you're probably like, what the fuck, tricycle? It's a tricycle, but it's miniature. Like, it would be something that somebody would put up in the kitchen, or like a decorative little tricycle, and it's like green. But when I say green, it's a certain kind of green. It's not like green. It's that tin green. I need to show her that green. What is that, teal? Yeah. It's like tealish green. And it's small. It's not big. But I know somebody had this. I don't know if it was her or somebody in the family has it or had it. I cannot let this go, because it looks like it's been there for a while. Like it's chipped. So it could have been something that was in a garden or up somewhere on somebody's shelf. But I cannot dismiss this because it's been with me all day. It's okay if you don't know right now. This will happen. This happens to me all the time, and people come back going, I found it. So I have to just get that out in the open. She just also yelled March. So March, birthday, death date, anniversary, something significant with March as well.
She hasn't answered.
She said, I'll have to ask, not sure. It's okay. I know that you're not going to know this. I know that you won't know this. That's the problem. So that's why I said immediately, like, just please ask, because she said, you won't know. You will not know. So you're going to have to ask this. The way she does feel like a maternal figure. When I say that, that could be a mother figure, grandmother figure, somebody you looked up to like a mother. There's a D name, D as in Diana, D as in David, that I keep hearing as well. It doesn't have to be either of those two names, but I have to say it with my accent. So that's something else that I have to acknowledge. You're a weird dog.
Plays dead.
Yeah, I know. And he's like snoring. The D name is strong also. So A, and then a D. But there is somebody else that she keeps referring to, because when I first pulled the energy, she kept saying not everything is about her. So I do need to go into this also. Not only how this is, but D is my husband, but alive. Perfect. That's all I need. It doesn't have to be with them. I don't want to scare you in any way. So the D is your spouse. And as I'm going into this, she keeps saying there's a lot of things that are not about her. So mind you, it doesn't have to be in relation to your family. It could be your spouse's, as we become one when we're married. So please remember that, and even ask his side. But she keeps saying this is not all about me. She keeps going into there's a lot of pacing back and forth, so I do need to acknowledge and thank the person that did take care of me physically, mentally, or financially. I mean, it's back and forth. I'm exhausted by her just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. What is going on your spouse's side? Because right away, even in the beginning, I keep hearing it's not only for you. Like, there's something going on with your spouse's side. There's tension, and it doesn't have to be with you and your husband. It could be within the family. Like, it doesn't have to be with you two, with the family, but she's showing there's some tension going on here and there. Also, she keeps talking about property. So I don't know if we're currently dealing with something in that aspect of a property, but she keeps, when they're very stern and they yell, that's what they will do. So I want to make sure I say it correctly.
She said yes.
Yes on what, hon? Can you validate? Because I don't shut up, so I keep going. So if you can validate the yes on for me, Toots, I'd appreciate it. Taken care of? Is it taken care of?
Okay.
Gosh.
In-law tension.
Because I need you to know that, like, she keeps saying, and in the beginning, you could go back to this. I kept saying, this isn't only going to be about you. This is more or less for you and your spouse. Like, I knew it had something to do with this as well. What's going on is not fair nor right, but you have to stick up for yourself, she says. Like, you keep like, nope, I gotta just let it go. And then it's like, you know, it's one thing if they say stuff to you and how things are acting, but yet when it comes to your spouse, we go head to head. That's how it works. And so she goes, you can't wrap your head around how many things are going on within that family, within your in-law side. She keeps saying, like, that's not how we went into everything. There's an M name as in Mary also. So M as in Mary that I keep hearing. Doesn't have to, it could be with her. It doesn't have to be, it could be within the family, okay? That tricycle is going to piss me off, I'm going to tell you right now. And if it's not you, it's not her, it's just because when they show me objects, it's for a reason. So it's this woman. 17th, birthday, death date, anniversary, something significant with the 17th. Remember the dates that
Sister-in-law is the
Thank you. She goes like this. There's a lot of talking. She's going back and forth like this. So just so you're aware, again, I'm right with you. What, do you know another thing why she keeps saying something about like a sunroom? A sunroom. And honestly, when I go in there, I'm like, is it covered or are you just saying it's a sunroom because it has like windows like one? But she keeps bringing me to this spot. So I don't want to dismiss this either because she's very strong in how she's approaching me. So when they do this with me, that's when somebody's stern, because I don't like getting pointed at. So she's being stern of like saying certain things. Now, it doesn't have to be with her. It could be you hanging out, like just giving yourself some time. But there's something about a sunroom I can't dismiss. Can't let it go either. I cannot breathe. She yelled May also, okay? May, she yelled. It's okay. Just make sure you ask, okay? Make sure you ask. I have a feeling a lot of the things I'm saying, you're going to have to ask. As far as what's going on, it's okay. That's okay. Look, you're not, I don't disappoint, I promise you. So when that happens, you just come back to the video, you ask, and you just validate on the video. It happens sometimes where people are like, I don't know. Look, if it was me, I'd be like, shit, I have no idea, lady. I have no idea. And I promise you, the things that she is showing me is for reasons that when you find out, you're like, shit. Like, for real. So that's why I say everything that they show me that they do. But I do need you to know that she keeps thanking, like, she has a nickname, like, not like you're her baby, but you were always the sweetest. You were always the sweetest. She like just keeps doing things like that. So when it comes to what's going on with you right now, she's letting you know I'm here and I'm back up for you, because it's so hard to go at my in-laws. Like, that's not my place. I don't want to do this. You hurt my husband, I'll hurt you. And she's going, you gotta like, when it comes to it. I do also need to acknowledge that she is showing me a child. So she is holding a baby, and that's my symbol that somebody had a miscarriage, abortion, or stillbirth. Doesn't matter which way or the other, that umbilical cord never goes away. But I have to acknowledge that it doesn't have to be with you. It could be with somebody in the family. Just have them watch this. Watch this with somebody, because it's too strong. Please remember the dates and the names and the initial, the letters is very imperative when it comes to things, and that could be with living energy, not only on the other side, okay? So definitely come back to this. Take your time. You were number one, so you're okay. You got this, girl. I'm not worried about it. I thank you for allowing me to read her, because she's been with me all morning, and she's been with me with that tricycle. And I know this sounds stupid, but it's like this big, and it looks like a teal green. And that's why I'm like, was it like up on a shelf and that's where we had it? Or was it somewhere outside at one point as like a decorative thing for a garden? And so it's just something that I can't let go. It even looks like the paint is almost chipped. It's like older. So
patina.
That's
what that, I think you're describing patina. That's that, like with,
yeah,
like
right.
with rust on it.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Patina.
Yeah.
You're very welcome. As far as your marriage, you need to speak up more. You have to speak up more. And it's like, I feel like when I do talk, are you listening? Like, when you are trying to let everything out, I'm like, are you listening? And then I'm also feeling bad when I go into with you in your household. I'm feeling bad that he's got to deal with so much drama.
She said that's her biggest fear.
So with you and your marriage, you're going to be okay. You both equal each other out very well. Just right now, you're both going through so much stuff. And thank you, Denise. So much drama. It's unnecessary. This is unnecessary. And like, I feel you've been even crying in the shower. Have you been crying in the shower? Like in the bathroom?
She said yes to the thing you said before.
Okay, that's okay. I don't need that right now. I'm going into her. So
she said yes.
This is so, just so you know, you guys are okay. You guys are okay. It's just this hump that, unfortunately, you know, when we marry into a family and they want to start something, they have to realize, especially a son. I have a son, and I know this is going to happen. Yes, that's my spot. Yeah. And that's, to be honest with you, the maternal figure, that's where she was pulling me. So I know that's where I was going. So she's watching you in that aspect. And that's why she's like, you know, being the tough one. She's the tough one. She's like, you'll let things go, yet don't piss me off. Like, when it comes to his side. So I know you're sick of yesing the situation to death, but they like to pick and pick and pick. So I'm getting,
I was never that in-law.
No. I'm getting very, like this when it comes there. So I'm emotional because he's going through it. And how can you do this to your son and put you know you're disrupting our marriage, but that is kind of their motive. Not to push you out, it's more or less to hurt him. So you two are going to be fine, but you have to conversate back and forth. Like, if you got to cry in the shower over what I was just saying, that's one thing. Because we got to be quiet and bite our tongue on a lot of things. That is a very important thing I want you to do. Is yes him a lot, and also speak up like, not everybody would be this way. You know, no parents would want to put you in this position. And I don't care if they're in their late 50s to late 80s. Nobody should be in your marriage at all. And they blame you a lot for the things that he is sticking up for you with. So he's like a ping pong ball. But I know you guys will be okay. Just, certain things that you want to say, just
bite your lip.
Keep going in the shower and just crying, because I know it's a lot. I know it's a lot. I do. But other things, just be right behind him. And that's exactly what you've been doing. So the way that you're treating this, you're not barking back. You're doing everything the right way. You got this. And I'm so sorry you have to go through this drama. But she's got you. She's got you. So thank you. Thank you very much for allowing me to read her and you. Come back to this with her, though, because that's going to drive me. The Vibe Tribe knows that's going to drive me up the wall. When I see an object, and that's something random. It's something it's always random that they do this with me. I see your comment, Cherry. So thank you very much, love. Thank you. And then when you get the validation, come under this video and you just write the validation, okay? You're a sweetheart. You have a very genuine soul, just to let you know that. Go ahead.
John Parkin.
John
Parkin?
Parkin. Oh, that's cool. You did it into a different color. Brenda Carrington. You got her. She's got you, Brenda. Welcome. Happy Sunday Funday. I don't even know what day it is. I'm glad you're here. Welcome. Thank you. Stole it from my husband because it's too small on him. John Parkin, come on down. Or are you going to hide? You a hider? That is so cool. I didn't know that.
What?
If you hit the XOXO on your screen, it will do an animation. That is so awesome. I am so not inclined to know these things. I am not. Lucky I can spell, guys. Yes, it is. Me and Sean have the same tattoo.
Okay, it's not question.
Lurker. Kevin, Lurker. John, all right, one more time. John Parkin. Are you reading or am I reading?
Oh.
John Parkin. I love that. Now they're all catching on to it. That is awesome.
That's great. Now I can't see any comments.
I can see it perfectly. Quiet. They're all like trying it. That's why. They're all trying it. I like it too.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Tell you
it's not in pink for you, lady?
It's in pink.
It's cool.
Jesus, the little things that amuse you.
Yet at home, I'm like, I
hate those XOs.
No, nothing else. No, I like that. That's cool.
Oh, Mike Tynes. Let's all say his name together. I want Mike's friend here again. He was the best.
He was fun.
I loved him.
Mom was talking about your friend.
Oh.
And she has to remind me because I don't remember. I'm in like this trance.
I love that. He was great. All right.
Wait, no, somebody said he's here.
Oh, okay.
I don't see him though. Hold on. I'm watching for you. I'm watching. Remember, it's a little lagged on my end, okay? It is. She's a pain in the ass. Jackie, you tried, it looks like. It throws up hearts when you do it and balloons when you do. Cool!
Okay, so.
Aw, thank you.
Look, I did it, and it's white and black.
Because you don't know what you're doing. Hey, Summer.
Hey, Summer.
Mom sucks. You couldn't do it.
I always knew you.
I'm watching for you, John. I'm watching for you. I know you will say that, but I don't see anything until like 30 seconds later. I'm watching.
And I don't see it either.
Having issues with his tablet. I'm here. Okay, I see you.
Aw.
See, when he said that, there's 13 likes and hearts and care. See, it's behind today, so bear with me, okay, everybody, when I call your name, because that's way behind.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know. It sounded like somebody knocked on the table. All right. Parkin. Right.
Do you see him?
Yeah. And Kathy says he's sitting next to me. Okay, perfect.
Oh,
Perfect.
right.
Perfect. So Kathy, and she said he's having trouble with his tablet.
Aw.
Not a problem. Not a problem. I got you. I can't breathe.
I still don't see anybody.
I got it. Too busy watching those XOs, huh?
I'm amazed. You're funny.
I'm gonna be honest, John. So I'm very loud, as you all, some of you may know. I'm very, very loud, right? And so certain names I'll yell, and I keep hearing Johnny, like Johnny boy. Nobody has to call you that. That's just something I keep pulling. Okay, I have a male and a female. So you let me know. So the male does feel like a father figure along those lines. When I say that, it could be a grandfather or a father figure, somebody you looked up to like one. It doesn't always have to be blood related. I have to be very honest on that. However, so with the I gotta like, with the male, he's standing here like, I'm here, and the female came right in like, move out of the way. I do have to acknowledge, though, who I keep hearing Brian or Ryan. Now, it's okay if you don't know either of those names. Those two names will sound the same to me. That could be somebody that's living. I don't want to scare you, but I do keep hearing that name, Brian or Ryan, whether it's with the family or something we just dealt with, the Brian or Ryan. It's just their way of, like, me going into things. So, not only this, what's with mom? Mom. Were you a mama's boy, Johnny? Johnny boy is getting this from. I have to acknowledge also, not only this, my heart is palpitating. When my heart palpitates, that is my symbol that somebody had an underlying heart attack, a prior heart attack, or an underlying heart condition. Yes, Mom. So I got a couple of things. Wow, man, the energy is so strong today. I can't. There's a blood disorder that's going on as well. When I say blood disorder, please acknowledge it doesn't always mean when I say my mouth fills up with water, that's my symbol that somebody had cancer of any kind, any type, or a blood disorder of any type. And that doesn't always mean leukemia. That can mean a blood clot, a stroke, an aneurysm. But I got a couple things going on with me at the moment. This is not how they feel. This is my way of connecting. The 7th, they keep yelling the 7th. The 7th could be a birthday, death date, anniversary of any month, or July of any date. Don't only think about your loved ones on the other side, think about your immediate family that is living as well, okay? The mom is boy, I'm pretty sure, Mom. I am getting saluted. That's another thing I need you to know. I am getting saluted immediately. When I get saluted, that is my symbol that somebody has fought for a country or has been in one of our wars. My chest is very impacted. There's things going on with my chest. It's as if there's fluid in my lungs towards the end. Like there's things going on I can't stop with. Yes, he was a mom. He still is. Let me tell you. He still is. She is like, I have the mail with her, and the mail came first, and that's why I did that. And she was like, no. That's why I got up to show you. She wants to be part of it. I keep hearing this. Sorry, excuse me. I will keep going. Cindy sounds like Cindy. Doesn't have to be that name. Sounds like Cindy, Mindy. Doesn't have to be either of them. Please just acknowledge it's like Indy. I keep hearing that very loud, very loud. I can't. Just remember for both of you, okay? She also just yelled April, which could be somebody's birthday, death date, or anniversary. There's something significant with the month of April. Only April for that. I can't breathe. Why is she... So, normally they throw a rose at me. That's not what she's doing. She's not throwing anything. A rose, when they throw a rose, that's my symbol. Somebody's named Rose. Somebody's, has... or there's some attachment to a rose or any type of flower, lily, ivy, and she goes, Daisy. So, not only Daisy, but she keeps showing me a huge sunflower. Like, huge sunflower. So, I don't know why she keeps doing this, but it's beautiful, but I want to be, like, taken back by it. She keeps, like, pushing me, like, as if I'm younger. So, bear with me, because I feel like I'm younger. And she keeps going, go out there. So, I go out there, and they'll relate a lot of stuff to my own life. And so, in New York, in the backyard, we had honeysuckles, and she keeps saying, go out there. But then when I look in, she keeps showing me a sunflower. I'm so connected to this. I don't, just remember I'm saying this. I don't know if somebody has an engravement of this. This is something that she had a style of sunflowers somewhere. She's not letting it go. But because she didn't throw me the rose, she's doing it in the way that she wants to do this, and I respect her for that. My mom looked Daisy. Perfect. Don't let go of the sunflower. It's like on a there's something like a little piece of wallpaper, and I see a sunflower. So hold on. She's trying to show me a photo. Bear with me a second. You know how I said she told me to go outside as I'm younger? So, I keep seeing a photo. And the photo is of you, mind you. It's of you. You are very small. To my knees small. I would say you're maybe 3, 4. She goes, oh, my baby was a big boy, and she winked. So I don't know if she's mocking you or not, but she is showing me like you in this blue suit. I know that the photo is distorted looking, but it's not that distorted looking where I'm going, okay, it's black and white. That's not what I'm doing. It's more from like the 70s and 80s, like that kind of felt like when you get those photos. That's what it looks like from that era. And when I say suit, that doesn't mean, how should I say it? It's more of like a jacket suit. She keeps yelling grandpa in my ear too. Grandpa, 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 grandpa. But I don't see him in the photo. Unless it was at their house. Sorry. With photos, you gotta, it's okay if you don't know. I am just telling you, it's not a big piece of property. I just see you in the photo, and it's just like a small piece of land in the back. It's not big. And you're in a blue, like, jacket and pants. Like, you're a kid, a little kid. No older than 5. Like, no older than 5. So 3 to 5. Because she said he was always my baby. Because I'm like, is he a big baby or what? In the photo, because you just look small. Like, it's not a onesie, but it looks like it could be. It's not, though. And it's blue. It's not baby blue, it is blue. I don't know why she keeps saying something referring to a grandfather figure as I'm going into this photo, though, because I don't see your grandfather in this photo. Just keep in mind that you might have been at their house. Like, please keep this in mind. And this is before the sunflower. She also keeps making one of my eyes twitch. When they make my eyes twitch, one eye especially, that means somebody's having eye issues. Whether you just went to the eye doctor, you need to go, or your eye has been like acting up. Could be you, could be Kathy. I just need to make sure I stay it because she's doing this as I'm going deeper into you being younger. There's something going on with my eye. Like, she's being a mom. She's yelling, like, we gotta get...
That never goes away, right?
No, being a mom never goes away.
Never.
Wore a blue suit to his grandpa's.
Oh.
Do we have a photo of it?
Wow.
Do we have a photo of this, please? Because she won't stop, and she kept yelling, Grandpa, Grandpa.
Wow.
And I'm like, I don't see him in the photo. I don't see him in the photo. So she just remembered that as she's saying that, before that, she said something about sunflowers. So maybe there's something sunflowers related to me going into this, because I'm going into your life.
That's crazy.
Unbelievable. My baby. The 22nd, she just said as well, which could be a birthday, death date, anniversary of any month. But I want to make sure I get that out in the open. It doesn't have to be only with you. It could be with your immediate family that is living, not only with loved ones on the other side. What is going on with the workspace? Something with the work. So, has something changed with the workspace? Are you thinking about changing? Like, I feel like I'm about to turn the page, and she's like this, like being a mom. I feel like you're on stage, and she's in the audience. That's the way she keeps placing me, if you want me to be honest. 22nd, Kathy's sister's birthday. Thank you for validating that. Hold on a second. She keeps putting me in the audience. So there's something connecting me with the audience as well. And, you know, as I'm going through your life right now, right, as you're being a little one too, getting a little bit bigger, I see her in I feel like I'm at school and she's clapping. So I don't know if you or somebody in the family did like a recital. There's something where I'm really there, and she just keeps going over it like on and on. The talent, and I don't know if it was singing. I don't know what we were doing. If you were playing an instrument, because I hear the music, like I hear it. So I have to make sure I go into this, and it doesn't have to be directly for you, John. It could be with somebody in relation to you, with you, for you. She's like, let him know. So there's, I can't breathe. And I know she just mentioned something about work also. So I'm thinking, is it graduating? Is somebody graduating? She's making me very present. Very present.
Do you want hot coffee?
Please, I'm dying over here. Both in court.
Choir.
Chore. I was going to say chore. I cannot today. Shut up. Let them believe it's just today. Thank you for validating that, because she's like this, and I'm so overly excited to be there. Like, she's making me sit beside her, and the feeling of this is she's just making me so excited. So, I do have to acknowledge, though, another thing. When I look down, I do see somebody wearing scrubs to work, whether they're a nurse, a doctor, whether they just work in the front office somewhere and have to wear scrubs. But she keeps making me look down. It doesn't have to be a nurse. It could be, you know, in a dentist office. It could be in a veterinarian's office. It could be working in the hospital, even as a lunch person. But I don't want to dismiss nor let this go. Somebody could have been thinking about this. Be thinking about this within the family, but I don't want to dismiss it because she's making me look down, and I see it on me, especially like the shoes and the pants part. Very kind. Hold on. That's twice she mentioned something about work. Like, in general, that's the second time she mentioned.
John works security at hospital.
Thank you. That's why I'm looking down. Sorry, 19. 19. Now, normally I'll say like the 19th could be a birthday, death date, anniversary, but she just yelled 19. Kathy's daughter is studying. Thank you. Because I'm like looking down, I'm like, they're on me. And so that's why I wanted to go through. Just so you're aware, Kathy, your daughter will be graduating from that, and I'm saying me and her, we're going to be in the stands cheering, which I will be there, you know, in general, but she's saying that she'll be there for all these new things that are coming. And so there's something in relation to work, and Kathy, maybe I'm reading it to you as well, because she's so vivid. She's so in the moment of me going through everybody's lives, but sorry. I do need to go into this for a second because she keeps doing this. So when they place me in a bed and somebody's on the other side of that wall, asked my sibling that somebody just missed my last breath or was unable to make it at that time and moment. But I do need to go into that of who that was within the family. She shows me a lot of pacing back and forth. I know she did a lot of stuff for herself. I mean, she never stopped. She just kept going and going and going and going. However, she's like, life told me to slow down. Life told me to slow down. So, I don't know who was there at the moment, but she goes, keeps thinking about. So I don't know if it's in that aspect, but this whole day, she said, was very off it was very off this whole day. Sorry, she keeps making me go through this. Like, I feel very lethargic. That's a big word for me, by the way. Who has her handwriting? My brother wasn't there. My mom wasn't. My brother, my brother wasn't there when my mom passed, because she's like, that's why she's so strong and adamant about saying it, because there are certain things that I did for me, and that whole day, this whole day just feels off, and it felt off to him for a reason, and that's why she's making me say it this way. Even when he goes back to this, he remembers this whole day just felt, even the moment I woke up, this was wrong. This day felt not right. And so that was her way of coming to him, not to be like, how dare you? It was, that's her baby. I'm sorry, you're her baby. And not to dismiss anybody else in the family, but you are her, really. So there's a lot of things when it comes to everybody in the family, and I need you to understand that it felt completely off because of her. The way I woke up, it was like everything was going weird. I feel like I'm in a dream, and I'm not. It's very odd, very odd. Welcome. She wants to thank, also, I'm sorry, the other thing that she keeps doing is she goes, thank them. And I'm like, well, what am I thanking them on yet? And she goes, thank them. So who wrote my eulogy? Who wrote my eulogy? Because she keeps saying, thank them for that. Thank them. I need to know who wrote it. It could have been something that you did even by yourself, but she's like showing this to me, and when I said thank them for what, on what, there's many things I could thank you for, but she's being, I know that this is a time where I'm letting everything out, but not fully. But she wants to think about there's something of my eulogy, there's something in that aspect to my passing that I want to thank you for. I don't know if you wrote something for yourself, but she's thanking me on this. She's thanking you for that reason. I'm trying to say, the lag is really bad.
could be either one of us.
Okay. So please know that thank you. Like, she won't stop. And I know this is a time for, like, she is all smiles. She is a definition of a mom. Cooked, cleaned, brushed your hair. I mean, she did everything as a mom, and to a T. We look at ourselves like, I could never be like that. I can't be like that. Or I freak out. I flip out. I don't mean to flip out and all this. She has this down to a science. She really does, and she always will. And that's why she keeps putting me in, like, these memories, and I can't, it's like I'm going with her on this, but I know that I'm sitting down and I'm writing, and that's why I needed to thank, part of this was very important, and I know this was not easy, especially for you, John. I know this was not easy. It's something that she goes, he didn't want to deal with it. He didn't want to deal with it. He didn't want to know. This is not happening. But you did in the end. You followed through with it, and she's so bright. And when I say that, I don't really only mean smart. I mean more or less. She reminds me of Aunt Lenore. She's like a teacher. Like, she will sit there or stand there, and she's making me very blurry. I feel like I'm not here. Like I'm in, like, an investigation, the way I'm doing it right now. She's just teaching. She likes to teach. This is who she is, and she's very patient when it comes to situations. Like, we're all like, oh, we're fed up, we're done, I've had it. I'm like, even me, I'm like, get up, just go in your room, shut your door, go in your room, leave me alone, kid. You gotta leave me alone. Where she has the ability, the patience, and to teach. It's like she wants, the more you guys do, the better she gets. She would thrive on the things that you guys would do. So she also keeps moving her hands. Did anybody in your family play a piano or organ of such? That would be John's mom. Thank you.
So she was like the opposite of me.
And me, yes. Here, you do it.
Get up.
Yeah. She's just very
hands-on.
Very hands-on, but she's
Sweet.
she has to be involved in everything. She goes, maybe sometimes too much, but I don't mind it. I don't mind it. And that's something that I need you to really hear, especially John. I need you to hear this, because it's something that is a piece of your mom, and that never goes away. That stays within us. So, things that we miss, or things that you see mom in everybody. There's certain things that certain people you see mom in, especially where you work. I feel like I've turned my head not too long ago and thought I saw something that just looked like my mother. Except it was a younger version. It was her.
Oh, wow.
My dad, John's mom, played piano. Thank you. My dad, John's mom, played piano. Amazing. Because I'm like, why am I doing this? Like, I feel like this as well. So, was she a tutor or a teacher, or was that just naturally who she is? Because she should have done that. I know I see her home in investing in everybody as much as she can, and will turn around and start cooking and then come back. Like, she just is that's just who she is. I think that's just her natural. You're very lucky to have that. Now, I know you go off the handle. I know you have a lot of things where you're like, whoop, like this. Like, I hear you whining for something. And she's like, well, you work for it. you work for this. If you want it, you work for it, you get it. Not meaning like money-wise, but, you know, you're going to go do stuff. I'll give you stuff to do around the house, and you're going to do it.
School cafeteria.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Because I'm like, she's so patient with children that I know that she was around this. She just loved this. Kids are her life, and you all are her life. Any addition to the family, she is so blessed. So blessed, this woman. She reminds me of my Aunt Lenore. She really does.
Just a beautiful person.
Really.
Yeah.
Not a mean bone in her body at all. Not a mean bone in her body. I do want to talk about, though, is there something coming up within the family? Because there's an excitement that she keeps making me go through. So she's shown me like new life that doesn't, I don't want to scare anybody, but it could be within the family. There's something very new that, again, I'm in that stance and I'm clapping. So I have to acknowledge this as well, whether that's somebody that just got the job that they wanted, whether this is something that new life into the family. There's something very big coming up, and then she keeps saying September. She's whispering September to me. So I don't know if September is somebody's birthday, death date, anniversary. I don't even know if you know yet, but I want to make sure I say it. So she's whispering September. If you can't place it, that's okay. That's okay. But she is like very excited for things to come, and I have to get that out there the way she's doing everything, because this is her to a T. This is your mom to a T. No wonder she works with kids. That's like,
yeah, it's funny.
I can't breathe. God. Also, do you know who Sam or Sammy is? That's another name that I keep hearing, like a straight name, Sam or Sammy. I don't know if it was an animal or a person, but I do need to acknowledge that I keep hearing that name. So it could be somebody that I'm dealing with currently with work. One of the kids are dealing with somebody with that name. Just remember stating it that way, because she's saying Sam, like Sammy, Sam, Sammy. She also wants you to know with her, she keeps doing like she's moving her feet in a way of like, they're working, and she's very excited that she's able to move the way that she always could. She's not confined, and that's something that's making her very energized, and that's why she keeps like putting me in different loops. So just know that there are things she does that will make your head spin, because she's so full of energy, and that never goes away. When a person here is so full of what?
Dog Sam, brother's daughter Samantha. Shit.
Wow. I can't see it. I don't see it. I don't see that. It's so lagging on my end. Dog Sam, brother's daughter Samantha. Thank you for validating that. Thank you very much. It's so, the validation is slow on my end. So thank you very much on that, because I'm like, why is she, I don't know if this is a dog, the way she's like, Sammy, like, what's going on here? So amazing. With your brother's daughter Samantha, what's going on over there? Do you know? Because when they not only pull just an animal, just so you know that, but when they pull an actual, with a straight name, and I have to go into it, is there something going on within that family that you know of? She goes, flip-flop. Like, I don't know what I want to do yet. She goes, she needs to know. They need to figure things out over there. So I don't know what's going on, but it doesn't have to be a bad thing. It doesn't. It could be like, I don't know what to choose just yet. I don't know who I am. I'm trying to figure out, you get to an age where you're like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do or where I'm supposed to go, or, you know, you get to a certain ages, but there's something in that household with your brother that she's making me go to, like, I'm here. So I do thank you for allowing me to read her. She is truly very strong. She is very on point. So if you just make sure you have that, if you have that photo and you could show me one day, I would really love that. You can message this page to show me that photo of you when you were younger. Yeah. But that's like, you will always be my baby. And that's why she was doing that. And then whispering your grandfather.
That's crazy.
Yeah, me too. Me too, Carrie, it is too. Thank you. But he's not sure about what Sammy is doing. Okay, so just remember, because it's always something that they want to bring up. So, you know, give a call over there, see what's going on, and he'd be like, you know, this kids, you know, whatever it may be. But it's just her doing that. And it's important that she beats you to the punch, she said. I'm going to beat you to this punch. I'm going to beat you to the punch. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, John. You guys did such a fantastic job of validating everything, mind you. But it's her way of just saying, I'm over there too. I'm everywhere. The sunflower thing I can't dismiss either. That's another thing. And it's only like a border, and I see a sunflower. Like that's what she's doing with me. So just so you have that as well. Look through the photos. Maybe we have something where we're like, oh, it's right here. So as you do that, but I thank you. What a kind, loving mother that doesn't go away. You know, our loved ones are always, they say the same. Their personalities never change. So I thank you very much for allowing me to not only read her, but the way that she came in, she like moved the mail the way that she came in, and I did it perfectly the way she did it. You know, he was like standing here, standing there, and then she's like, excuse me, to do that. And that's when I was like, Mom. So definitely go over this. I want you to re-listen to it now that your nerves are like shot. His mom had sunflowers in her garden. Thank you. Because I'm like, sunflowers. Thank you very much for validating that. She went back to that for a reason, just so you know that. But that's why I say things like, you know, with the tricycle earlier, I know she's going to find it. I know she'll find it. We all know she'll find it. It's just a matter of when. It's just... And that wasn't for your reading. That was from the other person's reading before you. But there's things that stick with me in that aspect because they're like, here, right here. So I thank you very, very much. And welcome to the Vibe Tribe family. You're a part of me now. So you're both stuck with me. Your whole family's stuck with me. Have them watch this, please. Because she did mention dates. She did mention certain things that I would like for them to hear as well. But thank you again for not only allowing me to read her, but go into your lives as well. So thank you very much. Thank you. Is James in the house?
I haven't seen him.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. I don't see him either. Usually it says, you're so welcome. She's speaking over me. You're so welcome, Kathy and John. You're very, very welcome. You're very welcome.
A sweet soul, huh?
Like, I feel like saying God bless. Like, really. She's making me, like, feel like that. That's why I didn't want to curse. Because she makes me feel like Lenore's side. Yeah, like, I gotta be like, okay.
Yeah, she has been holding her ears when I was talking.
Yeah, she's fine. She's fine. He keeps coming in and out. Oh, does he? It might be, Thank you, Dawn. Thank you. Hi, Shelly. Welcome. Go ahead.
Myra Flores.
you got to remove the stop commenting. I think it's
Oh,
screwing
I'm
with my.
sorry.
Oh, there's my boy. What's up, bro? I just got out of handcuffs. Not funny. Don't make me go there spiritually. In a good way or bad way? We'll talk later.
Were they fur-lined?
Yeah.
Okay, where's Myra?
Myra Flores. Goodbye, Jessica. Have a good week, okay? I know it is lagging. It's very annoying. It's lagging. I don't know why. Very annoying. Oh wait, what did Kevin say? My friends Michelle and Frank found that ring you spoke of in Frank's drawer in his room. I don't remember, Kevin, but if you can message me, because I can't remember readings or sessions, let me know. I know that there was something about a ring. That's like in a drawer, however you say it. It is acting up.
Myra
Flores. I've been watching. It's a little laggy, so
Yeah,
give it a
it is.
second. Thank you. Thank you. It's therapeutic for me as well. It is very therapeutic for me. Thank you, Kevin. Just so I can, like, it's hard for me to remember. And it's not to be rude. It's just, I'm in a different zone when I read. Welcome. Some people have a clear connection, some don't, I see. Nobody has seen her yet. One more time. Myra Flores. One more time.
That's why we tell you not to leave.
It's all right.
I know, but they miss.
Give it a second. Just
All
give
right.
I'll give it another. I don't like when people miss their turn.
Well, I don't either.
I know. Thank you. My first time. My first live, and I'm totally amazed. Oh, I'm so glad, Cassie. Welcome, guys. Anybody new? Welcome. I'm patient, right? I have nowhere to be either, except I do have 2 sessions after this. So, yeah, listen while you clean the house. Listen in the car. Actually, I got 2 men that way when they were listening to the car.
Excuse me?
Not that way.
Jeez.
Get your mind out of the gutter, lady.
Outfit. I'm thinking those fur-lined handcuffs.
Yeah, obviously. James, you hear this? What are you doing to my mother here?
Oh my god.
Okay, go ahead. Oh, Seminoles, baby. You understand it. That's not for me. It's for my husband. I'm a Giants fan, but for college, I'm a Florida State. It's only because of my husband. Other than that, I would never watch it. But yes, go Seminoles. All right, go ahead. We waited long enough now.
Helen Nason.
Helen, what?
Helena Nason.
Helena
Nason.
Nason?
Mm-hmm.
Nason. My mom had it during that. Welcome if you guys are new. David's getting a lot of compliments on the shirt I stole from him. That he waited like a month for in the mail, by the way. I was like, yeah, it doesn't fit you. Give it to me.
You take all his clothes.
I take everybody's. I took his the other day.
You took Butch's sweatshirt. I know you
No,
did.
I didn't.
You did.
He
It's
just did all the
gone.
laundry. I did not. Bible and Luke. I didn't. No, I didn't. I don't have it, lady. I keep calling you lady today.
I'm no fucking lady. Don't call me a lady. All right. What's going on?
All right, we're ready? Wait, what's the name again?
Helena Nason with an N.
Help me. Look at
Helena.
me. Helena.
Well, it could be Helen.
Stop yelling at me.
All right, let's try Helen Nason. Maybe it was Helen A. Nason.
Helen A. Nason?
Helen A. Nason.
Helen A. Nason.
Helen A. Nason. You have been pronounced several different times. I hope you're here.
Butchered your name.
She's really like not here. Hey, my maiden name is horrific.
It's
so
not. It's
that's
very pretty.
no, it's
Penis.
not. No, it's not pretty.
It's pronounced penis.
It's very
Yes.
masculine.
It's very masculine. So my maiden name is Duress Penis, right? But in the 6th grade yearbook, they had to put under my photo, Diana the best penis. So my mom's like, mommy was like, it couldn't have been under your brother's name though. It had to be under yours. And I'm like, it says the best penis. 6th grade. I was Nico's age. Had to be for me. Couldn't be for Luke. Had to be for me. So give me my V.
All right.
Come on, Helen. Where are you?
Helen's no
I called
longer
your
with
name
us.
numerous times. Let's go.
Kevin, Mount St. Helen. Now, where's Kevin's mind?
Where do you say?
Helena.
What do you?
Mount St. Helen.
We love you too.
Oh, shit. All right, who's next?
I feel bad. It's laggy though. What do you?
It's not that laggy.
It's laggy on my
We'll
end.
give him 15 more seconds.
Okay, Helen A.
Nason.
Nason. Yelling at me. Nason.
We're on a roll today.
I know.
Okay.
It would kill to have the best penis
I know.
as
right?
my surname. It's not funny.
Oh my god. Alright, we're moving on.
Oh, he said that's a
I know
volcano.
it's a volcano.
Well, I don't know.
But
I
the way
don't know.
it is Mount St. Helen, get it?
No. Do you get it? Do you get it?
He does.
He doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. He doesn't get it.
I'm not going to say nothing.
Because you don't get it either. Don't make me look like the asshole.
Holy
Mount
shit.
St.
I
Helen?
don't think there's a
Mount.
point to that.
Oh, I'm saying Helen in it.
Oh,
I see.
forget it.
Forget it. All right.
Fucking
New
butchered
name.
everything.
New name. Sorry, Helen. I'm sorry. We butchered it. We said it right. We said it wrong. We're going on. Let's go. New name.
That's right. It's James's fault. All of it.
It's always James's fault.
Okay. Who else can I butcher? Christine Kossoff. Let's just let the dog fucking read. I mean,
Christine Kassoff.
Was it
Christine
Kossoff.
Kassoff.
Kossoff. K-O-S.
Kassoff? Kassoff. I would say Kassoff.
Kossoff.
Kassoff. You said Kassoff.
It's Kossoff with an O.
Oh, Kassoff then. Christine Kassoff.
Jesus Christ.
I'm like, Kassoff. It's Sunday, guys. Give me a break. I never have a day off, ever.
Day of rest.
Never. Done. Done.
I'm making names up.
Who said that?
That was good.
Who said that?
Nikki.
Nikki.
Nikki said it.
Nikki, good one.
I couldn't make these names
No,
up.
she
Nikki.
couldn't.
I couldn't.
She's creative.
yes.
Welcome,
very creative.
Susie. I'm like in this because like with the investigations, I'm in that loop right now. Right? I know. Me too. Go, the name again, Mom.
God. What was it? Christine Kossoff.
Christine Kassoff.
Anybody with Christine? Geriatrics.
Oh, that's right. People
People
call
could
her
do that to
Steve.
Diana and she wouldn't even know. Okay,
What?
the next one is geriatrics.
Okay. Why are you doing that to me? Get that.
And Bob Wire is next, I. You still. You're so clueless.
I don't
Oh,
understand.
let's just fucking end this already.
No. Where are you? What?
Where am I? I'm right here. Who are we looking for? Christine Kassoff.
Christine Katzoff, come on. Or we're going next to another name that we cannot pronounce, or she's making fun of me. I don't know. One or the other at this point.
See, Kevin gets it. Kevin
Yeah,
got it.
I don't get it.
Bob Wire.
Bob Wire. Barb Wire?
Oh, it's Bob Wire. Okay. And geriatric.
Geriatric. Like psych ward?
Oh, it's old. No, it's an old person's
Okay,
word.
yeah, I wouldn't know that.
Oh, shit.
Ashley, you're fucking clueless. Oh my god, you guys are way too. I'm just a little, like, I don't.
Thank God she's beautiful.
Yeah,
I said that her
my
life.
whole life. Mom would always say, thank God you're beautiful. Thank God you're beautiful.
Oh, man. Oh, shit, my power's going
Ron
off.
just said, just in case. I got that one.
Damn, I should have tried that one. Oh, shit. Alright, let's move on. I can't.
I don't know, it sounded like the psych ward. Did it not?
Geriatric is the older people, like.
I saw you said the psych ward?
You're saying old people are psycho?
No.
Geriatrics is older people.
Can you say the right word for it?
Geriatric is the right fucking
No,
word!
it's not. That's the right word.
Geriatrics.
That's not the right word. Where's Luke been?
Luke? Oh,
Right,
he's
right.
been in mental hospital.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm
That's
thinking.
old people are geriatric.
Like where grandma is?
Okay.
All right, let's go to the next name.
Uh-huh. Oh, shit.
Sorry, guys. Sorry. This is like a conversation that you guys should not be a part of every day. Bend over.
And look what I'm doing.
Yeah, it's exactly what Mom's doing right now, too. It's bending over.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
CJ Milberg.
CJ Milberg. CJ Milberg. Oh my god, I have a daughter like you. Thank God she's beautiful.
I'm so sorry. Oh my God.
We all need this laughter. We all do, for real. I think that's why it's like overly to the top.
It's hysterical.
Are you saying old people or psycho? You're all gonna be. I'm never gonna get this down now. This is supposed to be off camera, this stuff I get picked on for, not on camera.
No, my God.
CJ Milberg.
Welcome to your worst nightmare. Oh, Jesus.
I love being part of this fam. Enjoy.
So much for Sunday being a holy day. This is
Harry Dick.
Hey, I think I called them before. They didn't answer.
Yeah. This is the real cure for COVID.
Oh,
Yes,
shit.
it is.
Oh, God.
Yes, old people can be psycho.
Hey,
Yeah. Someone's birthday's coming up.
shut up. I'm going to be 35.
Like Hook. 35. No, that's how old I'm. How old am I going to be? 34.
34.
CJ Milberg. And then I'm going on to the next person. Thank
We need
you.
Mike's
Welcome.
friend in here.
I don't know where they are. They probably scared him off with Mom thinking that everybody's
yes.
probably like, this girl's not right in the head.
Samantha Bosley.
Samantha,
Bosley.
look at me.
Bosley.
Bosley. Samantha Bosley.
Come on, Samantha. Well, it could be Bosley.
Oh,
It's a
Mom.
BOS. So So it's
Bosley.
Okay.
Bosley.
Samantha.
Our phone book has Papa's Peter. Papa's Peter.
What the fuck
What the hell is that?
The cat get you?
Anita Lim. I need a limb. Did I get that right? Anita Lim. Samantha
Bosley.
Bosley. Bosley.
B. Bosley.
Hi, Samantha.
Ah, she's here. Okay.
No, not that Samantha.
Damn.
I was talking about Bauer.
Oh.
Yeah. I hope you got my birthday gift. I know that, Ashley Lynn. It's okay. I knew exactly what you were doing. It was the dog. The dog
The
did that.
cat gun in the garage.
Who gets that?
She got it.
Welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you guys enjoy making fun of me. It is a good Sunday.
Who's making fun of you? How dare they?
I don't know. One more time.
What was it?
You're welcome, love. You're welcome. Samantha
Bosley.
Bosley. Last time. Now I'm going to move on to another one.
Another
Another
victim.
one.
My phone's on the charger.
Jennifer. I don't know. Something's calling me to say Jennifer. I don't know how. Sokolowski? Ski. Jennifer. I don't have my more. Jennifer M.
Oh, I have
something
her here.
Ski.
I
I'm
have-
calling
oh,
her.
I-
She's jumping out at me real quick.
Sokolowski.
What is it?
Sokolowski. Jennifer.
Okay. All right, Jennifer. Something made me like jump out at you when you said
And I
Minnie,
have her-
please. I don't know why I'm going for it. And another one. That's why I said it like that, Dawn. All right, Jennifer. If you can go into cap locks for me, I don't know what this is, but I'm getting.
She was highlighted.
Oh yeah. So you.
Yep.
You were actually
I was gonna
you were a
butcher her name.
you were gonna get butchered your name, but you're runner up now. So you're I don't know. I'm being told that I need to reach to you. All right. It's weird because the way that we were all like laughing and talking, there's a younger soul coming forward that's laughing about all of this. So I do want to make sure that I say this. The younger energy could make me cry, and I do apologize, but I feel pain, meaning not from your loved one. Oh, I feel like I lost my child. Yes, you, Jennifer. Oh, I feel like I lost. Okay, if you can go into cap locks for me, I'd appreciate that so then I could see a little bit better, okay? I don't know, I'm being like pushed on, and there's a younger soul that's laughing with me and Ma about everything that we were just doing. So like laughing with us, and you need this. So as I'm pulling this, it's a lot of have a good week, love. It's a lot that I'm going through right now. So not only this, your loved one, I feel like I lost my child, or I feel like I lost my brother. I don't know if you're new, but I feel like my brother was like my kid at times, I felt like. So I have to acknowledge the feeling that I have. Like she goes, Mom. Like I keep hearing, Mom. Okay. Thank you. As I just said, she keeps doing. She's doing a few things with me as well. She keeps grabbing my throat, which is my symbol that I was unable to communicate towards the end. So there's things that I have to go, like, she's grabbing my attention, and she's like taking the breath out of me too. She keeps saying, we need to talk, we need to talk, we need to talk, we need to talk. Did you just sit me down, meaning her? Did you just sit me down and have a full-blown conversation, like, of life, like, we're gonna get through this, let's do this in order, we're gonna do it the right way. I yes you to death, turned around, and that's not what happened. Yes, you... Thank you. You too, Tam. I can't stop with this. I am sitting at a table and I'm so hurt. Meaning you, the pain that I feel from you is the same pain I have. It's the same pain my mother has. And so, I can't stop this. 23rd, I keep hearing. 23rd can be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary, or something significant with the 23rd of any month. Don't only think about your loved ones on the other side, think about your immediate family that is living as well. I feel like I'm wandering. I'm lost, I'm wandering, and I'm at the table trying to, like, give a map of life. I don't know what no means. I'm sorry. The 23rd, don't dismiss any numbers I say, okay? Just hold on to that. There is something with... What's with the... half of... Like I'm under. I keep going under. So I keep feeling like I'm under the influence. Do you know why? Two, over and over and over again. Two. And I'm getting like badgered by two. I don't know if that's 2 days. The second, it's in a way that I'm not hearing February. There's something like two. So my symbol for children is that back of that bumper sticker where it has a husband, wife, kids, cats, dogs. I'm zoning into 2 children. I don't know if I have 2 children, if you have 2 children total, if you're 1 out of 2, I have to just get that out there because it won't go away. Or grandchildren, I can't dismiss it. I feel like I'm in a confined area as well, the way that they're making me be in. Oh, I can't. I'm in a confined area. When I say confined area, you don't need to have loved ones, love. I can read it to you only. I got you. Don't worry, though. I do need to, like, when I'm in a confined area, it means a smaller space. And then I'm talking over... Oh, there's so much going on. There's so much going on. Like, in my head. And then, in general, there's paperwork that keeps getting slammed in my face. So, is this your child? Is this your child? I keep hearing mom. Is this your child? I don't know if you answered that for me. I'm sorry, hon. I can't. I can't. The way that it's making me feel feels like either your child or this is too close. And then I keep seeing the word love over and over again. I don't like, almost looks like, you know when somebody has one of those necklaces with their name on it? I keep seeing in script, oh God, no wonder I'm like getting jumped. I'm like, I want it so badly. That's why I was like, why am I being so torn to you? I'm so sorry, Jennifer. As we know this feeling all too well. Welcome, Ash. But I can't dismiss this. But I keep seeing a necklace, right? And, you know, with the name on it. But it looks like it's like... Okay. It looks like this. The necklace looks like it's written like this. But I keep writing like love, 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 love over and over again. So she says silver, 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 silver. Okay. Got it. Why am I so confined? Who has the M name? M as in Michelle, as in Michael. M as in Michael, M as in Michelle. Doesn't have to be with your child. Could be within the immediate family. They make me do these things for reasons so I can go further in. There's an M sounding name. Could be with your child. How? My ear is ringing. She's yelling in my ear. She's being very stern. So there's I need to know what the two is. So I just talked to you 2 days before and this happened 2 hours before. There's something where it's like, I have to bring this out to you right now, Mom. Like, I have to do this. So when I bring out certain things, for instance, I'm at this table with you and we're having this conversation, then I turn my back and I do what I normally do. When I step forward, she just keeps apologizing, but she's yelling in my ear. I am deaf on my right ear, so they'll make it ring. She's yelling. And that's her way of like watching everything that's going on. The third, she just yelled, which could be a birthday, death date, anniversary of any month, or March of any date. Don't only think about your loved one, think about your immediate family that is living as well. There's an R name too, like R name, that's very strong. It's weird because I said M as in Michelle and then she did R as in Rochelle. That's weird because normally I'll say like Robert or that's odd. Just she's got a lot. She's very savvy. Who is this? Do you know why she keeps placing me in a vehicle? Why does she keep doing? Can you have a good week, Kim? I just want to. She keeps placing me in a small area, but then she takes me in a vehicle, and I'm completely at a standstill. At a standstill. So there's a few things that she keeps doing with me, and I'm like, okay. So I go from talking with you to you, getting a plan right, to completely trying, but didn't work out. Did not work out in this way. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Anything she wanted, she got. Do you have her? She's very vivid on things that she's shown me, and I know I'm not. There's a vehicle that's making my stomach sick, so that's why I'm asking about this vehicle, whether she's tattling on someone or this is something that I need to be placed in at the moment in time that she's doing this, but she's not letting this go with me. And I can hear your voice, and that's something I need you to know. I hear you. I hear you. Like, at this time frame, I'm hearing your voice. It might not seem like I can to you, but I do.
She hasn't validated it.
It's okay. I also want to say the 8th, which would be a birthday, death date, anniversary, or something significant with the 8th of any month, or August of any date. But I am very connected in that aspect as well. It doesn't have to be only with me. It could be with my immediate family that is living. But she keeps going on and on about somebody else that I don't want to blame for me anymore. I'm done doing that. See you Friday, Jess. There's a cat. I keep hearing a Cass, like that type of, a C-A-S. Cass. I keep hearing that as well, so I want to make sure I save this too, okay?
August 28th.
Okay. Thank you for validating the date. You too, love. Have a good night. Have a good... Mom, do you know why I keep hearing your voice? It's very important because she keeps yelling in my deaf ear when it comes to her. And when I say me, that means your child, not me. So I want to make sure that with this, I have to let you know I hear you and I know you're here. I know you're there. I know the things that you have done for me, and I totally... She goes, I would get on track and then lose it. I would lose it all. The C name is really, really strong. It's like Cass. It could be a friend. It doesn't have to be connected to me. It could be like Cassidy, Cassie. I just want to make sure I get that out there so then you can go back to this. I know it's very overwhelming because she keeps telling me you're so overwhelmed. Good night, loves. Good night. You're very overwhelmed, but it's important.
It's a he.
Yeah, I know. I wrote son. I wrote boy. I have boy here. I wrote son, just so you see this. Son.
Karina.
Who is that? Who is that? Who is that? It's very important. And now I feel like I have to sneeze. Who is that? The name is very important. I can't stop with her. Like, I can't stop. Welcome if you're new. Welcome. You too, Kev. Thank you.
No, you said you felt like you had to sneeze.
Oh, thank you. No. The R name is very important. John. Okay, thank you. I was going to say, I'm going to go through the name, the initials again with you because it won't stop, like, at all. So, I don't understand. John's connecting me with, were they together? There's something with this name I can't dismiss with, and I keep going on about this. Also, I need to know, Mom, why they keep putting me in a smaller space. It's very important that I need you to know I hear you. I hear you. Because he's with other people. He's with all your family members. And with him especially, he says, I took a lot of mommy's time. Okay, got it. Thank you. Thank you for validating that. Because I'm like, I know. He won't stop with this. He won't stop. I know it's his son. That's why I wrote it. But he wouldn't stop with the female. It was very important to him and still is. And that's another reason why with the necklace, I kept seeing how it was spelled like that, love. He said that, like, he took all your energy and time from everybody in the family. It was always him.
Karina was his girlfriend.
Yeah, I know. I figured it out. I know, because he wouldn't stop with her. He's not stopping with her. However, he says, you used all your energy on him. And he goes, I still wouldn't listen. Still didn't listen. But I need it. So just remember, he keeps saying two. It could have been the second attempt for me to keep going. And he's young. My brother was only 23. Your son is very young. He is very young too, as well. So he even talks about, like, down the middle, splitting down the middle. He's like, even with, like, any relationship with my mom, I ruined anything that she had good. He says I took away from her, not ruined. I'm not gonna say that he's saying he took anything. He, like, sucked the life out of you. And he says, watching you now, he's 26. Thank you. I was gonna say he's very young. Yeah, he's a baby. Mom, do you have my car? I can't let go of the car. Do you have my car? Was I about to get a car? Did I not have a license? Is there something around this? He won't let go of this with me. Welcome if you're new. Welcome. Welcome to the Vibe Tribe. He also keeps talking about his shoes, my shoes. Do you have his shoes? They're very clean on my end. So when he keeps going into things with me, and I see him, he stole my plate to my car. Thank you, because I'm like, what is with the car? That is something Luke would do. That's something my brother would have done. Trust me, if he hasn't already. So this is why he's doing this with me, because my girlfriend would stand there and watch sometimes doing this stuff. Even though I would say she didn't have too much of a clue, she knew. She knew. But he wanted to make you smile and remember stuff like that. And that's where we have stories that people would be like, no way. And be like, yeah, I lived a whole life, another life. It feels like my brother lived a million lives, and so did your son. This stuff, you just can't make this stuff up, right? So he does keep showing me, though. He's standing there in front of me, and he's very clean cut, and he wants you to know, I got my weight. I got my weight. I look good. And he's all about his muscles. He keeps doing this, like kissing his muscles. But he's standing in front of me. He's good height. He's average height. I'd say about 6'1", good, nice and tall. But he wants you to know how he's dressed. So he's wearing, these sneakers are, I don't know if you just bought him sneakers or if you bought him sneakers after. There's something about his shoes he will not let go of. He's wearing fitted jeans, and then a shirt that is a white t-shirt, but yet it has blue and red on it. That's why he was kissing. That's why he's kissing them. And tall. Yeah, he's very tall. He's very tall. That's why I'm like, he's about 6'1", and that's why you see me looking up, because he's that tall. So that's why I was looking up the way I was doing that. He has so much things that I can't get over what he keeps showing me though. Like, so his shirt, and you can have a photo of this, and this is why he's like stern on me saying how he's dressed at the moment. But he's got this white t-shirt on, and it's blue and red, this logo of some sort. It could be writing. It's just blue and red with a white t-shirt on. You don't know who the R name is with him? Like, not with him, but like a part of my friends around me. Like, I keep, like, he keeps saying, I'm watching them. So it could be within his friends. And then I keep hearing his name also again. So I don't know if he was named after somebody, first or middle name, or if somebody named somebody after me. But I do want to acknowledge this as well. I don't know if you know just yet if somebody named their child John, middle or first name, but I want to make sure I say it. I do keep hearing two Johns, like Jonathan, John. And it could be within the family, just so you know that. But I don't want to dismiss this either. He said the 30th. That's not deep. The 30th, he keeps going over and over with. Who has 3 kids total? Do you have 3 kids total? Who has 3 kids total in the family? Doesn't have to be kids. Like, you know, your son. Like, is there 3 of them? 3. That's another. I can't let that go. Because he keeps going over that he like watches you, and so when I watch you for, you're going from one spot to the other, and we don't go out. Like, there's nothing that we do. Okay, so somebody in your family with 3 children, if you can remember that, because he keeps making me go to their home in that aspect. So you could be 1 out of 3. There could be 3 grandchildren in the family total, and this is why I'm doing it, but it's important because he keeps making me see children, and children can be from 0 to 100, but I have to make sure in that way that I'm saying it. So sorry.
Yeah, she's having a hard time.
I know that. But he's showing me that you're going from one spot to the other. Just remember, Jennifer, there's somebody with 3 children, and it could be aunts and uncles. It could be on dad's side. Don't really think about you. But he goes, I got in the middle of everything that came good for mom. Everything. He goes, and now she just sits there. He says, you just do this now. And he just keeps reenacting how you are. And I'm so... Yeah, that's pretty rude.
I know.
That was very rude. Okay. So I need you to know, the other thing is he keeps pointing. So if I was to be in your living room, he keeps pointing to the right hand side of the living room saying, that's me. That's me. He also keeps talking about a fade, like a haircut, a haircut. So I do want to make sure that I say that also. He keeps talking about something with a fade. So I don't know if we cut his hair or if he did right before, but I have to, everything he says, I say that's my job. And I'm not done with her either. I know it was always about her. And it's still, he's still making his girlfriend about everything as well. I need to know what's in the right hand side of the living room, because he's saying that I'm right there. That's me. That's me. And then something about a haircut. He shaved his hair. Okay, because he's like this. That's why I'm doing that. Like, and I can feel, Mom. I can feel you in the back of my head feeling how how it's shaved. Like I can feel you feeling it. And that's something else that's important, because there's certain things that stick with me. There's certain things that will always stick with my mom as well. This is something he keeps doing. Like, he likes the feeling of it. Like, keep doing it, Mom. Keep doing it. And he's doing that. He left me his daughter. That's okay. So that's another reason. That's why I keep going on.
There might be a language barrier.
There might be a language barrier, absolutely, and that's okay. But this is why I'm going into everything, because I want to make sure. Jennifer, if you can remember about a name necklace, that's important to him. Did you get something in my honor? Her bedroom was on the right of the living room. Thank you for validating that. Thank you, because he's like, that's mine. That's what he said. That's why he was saying that. That's mine. That's mine. And it's difficult having and seeing her. There's phases. And look, with grief, there is no time limit. And I'm very... Thank you, Cheryl. I'm very across. Thank you for validating that for me as well. There's something, though, that I don't want to I would have to get out, because he keeps yelling, like being very stern, saying there is no time limit on grief. Don't let anyone tell you there's a time. Oh, it's been a year. Oh, it's been 7 years. It'll be 7 years for us. Don't let anyone tell you that there's a time limit on grief, because there isn't. And he's yelling this at me, so I don't know if somebody said this to you recently, and but he heard. He heard.
It was put in when he was cremated.
Thank you. Validating him, seeing what you have done for not just my daughter, but for me as well. And he's constantly, he goes, she doesn't run. She barely walks. You're just like trotting around. Like, it's very, I know the pain. Look, we know this pain. We know the pain. My mom knows the pain all too well, and so do I. And it's very difficult to put one foot in front of the other. But he's saying that somebody keeps putting like a time limit, is putting, I feel like, a time limit on how long I can be sad. You can be sad for the rest of your life. Nobody is to tell you any different. No therapist, no doctor, no family member, no spouse. I need you to be strong.
gone. She said, I am.
Wait, have you looked at his? There's something that so you're sitting down and he keeps showing me he's standing. He's like hovering over you. He's making me stand up, Jennifer. Just so just so you know this. Welcome.
You have his daughter, though, right?
What'd she say?
She said, I have nothing now.
You have his daughter. You have his daughter. Look, I only have one child. I don't even want the thought process of that. I lost my brother. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to even go there. But he's making me do this with you. He made me pick you for this reason.
Because I had her highlighted.
Okay, but there's a reason. And so the reason is I see you sitting here, right? And I'm hovering over you. And I see you like flipping through something, and I don't know if you're looking through a baby book or because I see younger photos of myself, just so you know that. I don't know if it's a baby book or if it's just pictures in general. I can feel them. So it's not on your phone. And then I'm like, I can't look. And then I want to, but I can't. He is with you all the time. All the time. And he says, you did not get robbed of my love. That's another thing that I'm having photos. Thank you for validating that for me. Just know he's over you. He's always been up your ass, right? And he's still gonna do that. He's still gonna be like that. Exactly. So this is why he's doing this. Mom, this is why he's doing this. He wants you to know these things. So as you're going through it, and he goes, I am watching her slowly, like you can't get out of it, and it's okay. I'm not telling you to ever get out of it. There's nobody that can tell you that. And he says, but my daughter, and he says daughter in a different word, like a different language. So daughter is not daughter, it's something else. But I don't know if he called her something else. Like I call my son Papi. So I don't know if he had a nickname for her, but he keeps calling her something else. Like he says, you have her. You have her. But I know like seeing her hurts me also because she's him. She's him. And she needs to know, maybe that's where I'm getting the two from in the beginning with you, is like take her 2 days a week, 2 hours a week. Did they move? Did she move, or is she closer again? Because I feel like I was uprooted and then I was placed, I'm back. So, or I'm trying to come back. Is there something in that way too? Also, because I'm following not just you, Mom, because you're pretty slow, he says. He's still knocking on you. Because he says Mom is slow. So I'm always on her. He says, my little girl, all over. Yet there's something about moving, and I don't know. Happy Sunday, Cal. She's very far away from me. That's what he's saying, because it's like I'm so far, but I feel like I'm coming back. So I don't know if there's talk of that just yet, but I feel that she is coming back. She is coming back, and that's why he's bringing this up. There's talks of this. It would definitely help you in that manner. It really, really would. I brought her up, and then she left me at 13. That's why he's going all over the place. Thank you, Samantha. I'm following her like a puppy dog. Your son is following your granddaughter like a puppy dog. I have to watch her. I have to make sure she stays straight because she is my kid after all, Mom. And that's why he keeps doing this. She was 4 when he died. So that's why it's very important. And that's why I keep talking about time on grief. There's no time. And I feel like everybody, whether it's in the family, I just feel like all eyes are on me. Like, she should be fine by now. She should be fine. And that's why I keep doing this with you, because there is no time. My son was 5 when my brother died, and he'll be 12 in a couple of days. So it's you think they're so young that they don't know or remember, and it's so emotional. Yes, oh yes. And that's why he's saying, no, Mom, don't listen. What did I always say? He goes, I never listened. Did I ever listen to you or anybody else? No. He says, so don't listen. Everything is for you on your terms. However, I still smell smoke. Did he smoke or do you? He's always right there, Jennifer. He's so present to the point where I'm communicating with him as he's standing and I'm going like this with him because he's so tall. So he's so present and vivid. That's why I'm doing so many things with you. He did. And that's why. So not only this, sorry, I see, did somebody get you, or do you have like a canvas of a photo of him? Because he keeps showing me him. He doesn't stop. He does not stop at all. He is very into himself. And his energy is, he's like, and I can't keep up with my daughter because I can't keep up with her. I don't know how my mom did this. My mom did this alone, and you did so much. So there's something about a canvas with him, okay? I want to make sure you hold on to this because whether you have this or not, my date is coming up this year, and I want to make sure I know what's going on. He just showed me a bag with his shirt in it. Also, a bag with his shirt in it. Do you know if you have it? There's a shirt of his in a bag. And I don't know if you have it or if somebody in the family has it. But I don't want to let this go either. I don't know if it's my daughter or you. But there's like something of mine in a bag that I don't want to open. I want it to stay with John. I want it to smell like him. It is. The pain will never go away. Oh, wait on that maybe. I don't know. I think she's referring to maybe the photo that I said. Or the canvas. It's probably his daughter. Okay. So if you can check. But he's saying you need to move towards her more. Not actually move, but like consistently harass her. Harass her. He says, I need you to be present in her life. And it doesn't have to be like this, physical. But I need you to be there. I need you to be there because it helps you and it helps her. I know she doesn't want to hear things. You gave her clothes. Okay, thank you for validating that because I'm like, is it you or her that he's making me do this to? There's one shirt in a bag that I have. So that's why he's showing this to me, and maybe you can have her watch this as well. But I need you two more closer. And I know she's at that age where she doesn't want to do anything with Mom. She doesn't want to do anything with you. And I know she's far away. But we got to get a hold of her for not only your well-being, but for hers. It's been so... it's been so long that you raised her, and the only reason why she's not completely here right now is because she thinks she's older than what she is, and she's not. And you feel like you failed, and you did not fail. You didn't fail him, he's saying, meaning he keeps saying, she didn't fail me. And you keep thinking these things. You keep thinking, he goes, I had wonderful childhood that you created. Nobody else helped you, Mom. You created my childhood. You made me happy. You fed me. You clothed me. You bought me things. He keeps showing me like one of those those guns that squirt water.
A water gun?
Yeah, like a water gun, but like a big one. Like anything he asked for, you got him. And he was so active that you kept him on his toes. You kept him on his toes. He was so active, and he still is. So I'll see you Friday, Jennifer. Super soaker. Thank you. I started to say it. Yeah, thank you. Super soaker. So he keeps like going into these memories of when he was younger. He goes, screw being younger. I'm like this age at this point doing that. But he's got the biggest like smile on his face. He's all teeth. Like,
Yes, I did.
thank you. Thank you for validating that. He's all teeth. And he says, I no longer have that hold on me anymore. No more hold on me. However, with you, Mom, take your time. Take your time. But
It took me 7 years to smile again.
yeah. But he said, it is your turn. It is your turn. And he's right there. That's how he's making me go into your household. He's got a very handsome smile. He's all teeth. He's glowing. He's glowing. And he goes, I thought I was at my peak years ago. I am now. And he's just a handsome young man overall. His coloring, his eyes are so...
I think she just said he hung himself in my garage. Oh my God.
Up and down.
So
up and
sorry.
down.
Oh my God.
Up and down, Mom. Up and down. Up and down. And that's why he keeps saying, I thought I was at my peak then.
Wow. It's terrible.
I'm so sorry.
I hate that.
But that's why in the beginning I couldn't breathe. The way that he was doing it. But he was so gung-ho about talking about his girlfriend. And that's him. He's like, don't worry about me. I want to go back to her. I want to go back to her. Mom, thanks for everything you've done. But I need to go back to her. Like, and she, like, no good. But he's got these eyes that are like diamonds. Like, I can just see through them. They're beautiful. He says, it was always very up and down, up and down. And you need to not think like that, he says. Don't even ask if he forgives you. There's nothing. You've done everything my whole life. And that's why he's bringing this up. That's why he's mentioning it. That's why he's making me do this. Yes, diamond blue.
Wow.
I'm like, they're like diamonds. They're just bling like this at me between his teeth, his pearly white teeth, and his pearly blue eyes, or his ocean blue eyes. I'm like, I can't with you, kid. I can't with you right now. But he's bringing this up because there's nothing for him to hold on to be mad at you. He's not up here going, how could you do this to me? How could you? When my whole life, you put me here. I'm always here. And when something was going good in your life, he said, I would make sure I did something. I'd make sure it was all about me, just so you would have your attention on me, on him. So don't ask that. Don't ever, he's like doing this with me, talking with his hands. Like, don't you ever ask that. And he keeps wanting to like grab me. Like, don't. That's the way he keeps grabbing me this way, like with my head, like my hands in my resting.
It's terrible.
Oh, awesome, Lynn. Just take some time though, because he was mentioning a couple people within the family with the initials, and he like keeps shielding you from a lot of people within the family that don't understand. They don't understand that will never leave your head. That's the first thing that you do when you wake up and when you go to bed. But he's saying you are not going to go out the way I went out. That's not going to happen on his watch. And you have to understand that's not going to happen on his watch. He's not going to let you go anywhere because you have to fulfill certain things in your own life. And I know you don't want to hear that. I know you don't want to hear that, putting me on the side of this. But he's the one that's saying that.
Yeah. Kevin's right.
What?
My father too feels that. It's
Yeah.
oh gosh.
You mothered him. He was your world. He is your world. And you have to let him in spiritually. It's two different connections. And I know the pain is so unbearable. You'd rather just not be here, he says. It doesn't work that way.
He does talk to you.
He talks to you all the time. This is why he made me look at you and say, I need to talk to her. She calls the names. Ever, question mark, does he, I don't know what ever means. Here.
How? You'll hear him in your head.
No, that's what I'm pointing to, Mom.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry. Jennifer, have you ever written to him? Have you ever written a letter to him? It's so unnatural. It shouldn't even be a thing. I agree. Should not be a
She said no. Maybe she should.
That's where I'm getting at. He's going, right. If you're having trouble really listening, because when he says, I love you too, Ma, I love you too, Ma, I love you too, you're not listening. You think it's you. You conversate all the time to him. I see you alone, isolating all the time. And he's always talking back to you. But you always think it's yourself. I need you to write to him. If you can't hear it with you naturally speaking in your head to him, he says, I need you to write because you're going to learn. You are going to learn. The way you taught me how to do things my whole life, and that goes from tying my shoes, Mom, to telling me to tie my shoes. Even as an adult, he says, you need to learn how to communicate with me, and writing is the first step for you if you can't hear him. And I promise you, you will hear him. You have to take your time on it. Don't rush it. Please. I am sending you huge hugs. I'm so sorry. I need you to know I would never tell a parent they're in a better place. He is. But a better place is next to you on the couch, not spiritually. So I understand that he should be with you right now. He should be with his daughter. He should not be in heaven. He should be here. However, with everything I was going through up here, I couldn't explain it. I would sit there at the table and tell you this.
He died in 2001.
Yeah, he's He's not
You never
he's
get
not
over
old
it.
at this. He's not new at this. He knows what he's doing. That's why he's telling you certain things how to do it. And that's why he keeps talking about him like on a canvas. It's that size photo. So it could have been from a blurry, everything's so blurry. And he says the way your thought process is the way he always felt. And we would sit together all the time. And you always were helpful. You wanted to get me the help. Anything you could do, you were there. You were there. And you need to stop going in your head of, I should have got there earlier. I should have known this was off. That's what you do in your head. He says this is what you keep doing in your head. And that's why he needs, does he forgive me? Does he forgive me? That's not even in his vocabulary. Not even in his vocabulary.
It's horrible.
I'm just so sorry. There's no words. There's no words. I'm so sorry. But he did come through. He made me call your name. And there was a reason for it. He called you and you missed it. You didn't answer it for a reason. And that's what you have to get out of your head. He did this for a reason. It wasn't to be like, Mom, this is what I'm going to do. Come get me. That's not what he was doing. That's not what he was doing. That was a goodbye. You think I'm going to do that? If you even answer the phone, you weren't meant to answer the phone, first of all. But if you answered the phone, that wouldn't have stopped me. It would have stopped me. He said, you have talked me down the ledge before, previously, and that's why you do this to yourself. Stop. 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 He just keeps yelling, stop, in my bad ear, just so you know that. He keeps yelling, stop. But there's just so much piled up that no matter how they go, you blame yourself somehow. We find ways to do things. Was I a good mother? Did I do this right? Did I do that? It goes, you not only mothered me, you helped my daughter. You raised my baby girl. You raised my baby girl. He says, I had a switch. It was either on or it was off. Yeah. It's so easy to blame yourselves. It's so easy for all of us to just say, should have been there. Was he calling my name? Did he call me? Oh, yep, he called me. I missed it. How did I not call him back? I hear it all. I hear it all. And I am so sorry that you have to go through this. I'm so sorry, but I need you to start writing. I need you to start writing. Then you can start hearing him a little more. And that, because exactly, us at the table, as I said, when I pulled your energy in his right away, we're at the table, we're talking about my girlfriend, we're talking about all the things that are going on with me. And yet, you have talked me down the ledge before. This wasn't the first time I tried to do something. So in your mind, you think I could have got to him. But instead I told him, fuck up, enough. We all have issues. We all have problems. Stop it. Knock it off. And then he does that. And now, how could I do that? Either, whether you answer the phone, Mom, or you didn't, I was going here. There was no other reason.
She said, I will pick up dinner and be home soon.
He does apologize for you to find him. He thought of other places, yet he didn't want to be missing.
She
So
no, I got divorced for him.
that's what he's
Oh my
saying. That's
God.
why I know you're alone. You did everything for me.
Oh my gosh.
That's why I was saying that. You did everything for me. Everything. If I told you to jump, you would say how high. He is your everything, and he knows that. He manipulates you. He still does it, to believe it or not. He manipulates me to get to you, and that's why he had me call your name. Because he's manipulating me to talk to you, and that's how it's working right now. And he wants you to listen to this. He wants you to go over these things and say, it's nothing you could have stopped. It's not, because I didn't like who you were with, so I'm gonna do this. That's not the reason, Mom. This was not, it wasn't clicking. It was not clicking with me. You have, look, we're a huge family. You are a part of our family now, and we're always here for you. He will always be here. He will never leave you. And if I can give you some insight, I want you to go back to this, Jennifer, and listen to it. Just listen to me. Even write it down. A few things. There's a few things. So within me, on the outside, he says, I looked fine. I felt I could be like, I'm happy. I was not happy. You made me happy. My daughter made me happy. But up here, it wasn't right. It was not happy. The best way I could describe this is waking up in the morning was a chore. Taking a shower is a chore. Doing my hair is a chore. It's so difficult to move, to get going, to do this. And that was extreme. It was very extreme. And it takes power to move through. And he was done. I was done. He says I was done. And it was too much up here. Too much up here. And he always thought that everybody was against him, and he knows that nobody was against him. And so even when he was little, he always thought everybody had this person did this, and you always went right to his rescue. So that's why he's saying you blame yourself for certain things because you didn't get to his rescue. When I'm 26 years old and I'm still with you, Mom, because you would not. I'm with you. I have a roof over my head and food in my belly. And I still couldn't get things up here. Yeah. Depression, anxiety, sometimes he would hear certain things, not schizophrenia, but there were certain things that would click, 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 click. There was a lot of different things that when he makes me go into him thoroughly, my head is racing. I'm very hyper, but I'm very like, ugh. So there's two different things. And then I go from extreme to very low. And it's just that balance. But just know he manipulated everything. He called me to pick him up at midnight from his wife's house. Because I would go there, Mom. I would be there and start things there. I could not, if it wasn't my way, it was no way. I've always been like that. I've always been this way. This is nothing new. Nothing new. I didn't have him move back home. You came and got him. And this is my mom did the same thing for my brother. Did exactly the same the same way for my brother. Exactly. Then come home. Then come home. I'm coming to get you. I'm coming to get you. You were always there for my rescue. And then this is what I do. I ruined you, but I'm here spiritually to help you. That's what he's doing. That's why he's reaching to me to get to you. There's no coincidence that you were on today. This is your son, your boy, your baby, your handsome man-child, I should say. He's laughing when I said that with him. But he's going back and forth in this. And writing is the outlet for you and him. That is a start, okay? That is a start. Start slow. Start slow. That he's always behind you. And I thank you very much for allowing me to call your name and be like, what's going on here? Why am I like on your name? Because we read 4 names and I'm like, I need to read your name. You didn't say anything. You just said me. That's all I said. So it was your son that pulled me to do that. And that's him going, come on, Mom. Come on. Come on. So I thank you so very much. And we know the pain. And I'm so sorry that you have to go through this pain. You have to call your granddaughter. You have to make some plans and get more in. I need something to pick you up, he says. I need something to keep her going, to keep mom going, to keep mom going. Because my daughter needs it, and so does my mom. Both of the girls in my life need it. And that is exactly it. That's exactly it. So I am so sorry, yet I thank you for being on, because he was able to grab you in that aspect and be able to speak to you through me, because I'm just the middle person. Keep going, Maria. Love hearing it. So I thank you for allowing me to pick you, but he did it. It wasn't even me. It wasn't Mom that called him the name. Your child did. Your child did. And I want you to take a couple days, come back to this video. This video is always up. So make sure you like the page, you stay on it, so then you can watch the video. It's always uploaded to YouTube or my website, but it's always up. These videos never get down, okay? No coincidence at all. I thank you so much, though. I do. We're all here. We're all here for you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. I appreciate it. Well, I have a session in like 5 minutes, so I have to go. I thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you. I just feel her pain. Ugh. It's a lot. Yeah. Yeah, you have to come back to this, Jennifer. Just relax and listen. Listen, please. But I thank you so very much, and everybody in that aspect, for tuning in. I'll see you all Friday. Have a wonderful week. Relax. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to post after my 2 sessions the winner of the review, for the review, just so you guys are aware of that. But I thank you all so much for participating and having each other's backs, because that's what we are. So thank you, everybody, for being part of Good Vibes. I appreciate it, and we stick together because we're strong. Much love. Have a wonderful week. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay warm, stay cool wherever you are. I'm jealous, but love you guys very much. Thank you. See you guys Friday. Thank you so much. Welcome if you're new. Bonnie, you're stuck with me. That's how it works. Bye, guys.